In this video, I'm going to show you how to get unique armor and a weapon really early on in Avowed. Thank you for Xbox for giving me a code to play this game, and let's get to it. The first one is located at a lighthouse near the start of the game, just to the left of like that landing point. The lighthouse, you will have to parkour all the way to the top. It does get a little bit tricky halfway up where it kind of like might look like you can't go further, but I'm going to just show you the entire run. Just slightly sped up so that you know how to do it. From this point, you actually have to jump here and then grab the edge, which it didn't look like you could the very first time I looked at it. I was like, there's no way, right? So you go up here, you're just gonna make your way all the way to the top. There's a bunch of loot along the way and a treasure map, which we'll be finding the item for later on in this video. So stay tuned for all the items that we're gonna be finding. We're essentially gonna kit you out with a full armor kit as well as a weapon. So once you make it to the top here, you're gonna go around and see there is a golden shiny chest that you can open up, and you'll see inside are the Arcanist boots that will give you a 10% increase to your movement speed, which is going to help for another treasure later on. There's another boots location actually located in the landing itself, well, to the right of the landing in this little harbor, the Fellowship Harbor. At this location, you'll find some wood covering a hole. You can attack it to break the wood, and then you're going to jump into the hole. Be prepared for a little bit of a fight against 3 like phantom enemies to drop down and take these enemies out. Once you've done so, there is a little chest on the ground as well that you can go ahead and loot and open for some small stuff. But we're going to go through this opening over here to the outside. You'll see the water, but turn around, you can break this wooden thing, and then you can crouch and go through it like this. And you'll see on the right hand side here, there's a little gap where you need to use some kind of ranged weapon to attack that to break the barricade blocking the door. Go around to the other side, and you're now able to open up this door, revealing the golden chest inside, which is going to give you another pair of boots. This one is a bit more defensive and will slowly regenerate your health while you're walking. So depending on if you want movement speed or you want healing, you have 2 options. Now we're going to make our way to this location over here, which is just north of that Fellowship Harbor. So right over here, there is like a big cave. You can't really miss it. You're going to kill spiders outside it. You're going to kill spiders inside it. Now in the cave, I'm going to show you as we're going to go. You're going to progress down here. There is a chest that you can loot for some random like materials and whatnot. Continue along into the cave. You'll get to a section where you have to use fire to burn the webs. You're going to go ahead and do that. Spiders are going to come, kill them. Go through that webbed entryway that you burn, and you'll see there's an enemy on the ground who you can loot, who is going to have an amulet that's going to give you +1 resolve. So that's like a free starting amulet in the game. I recommend finishing the cave and exiting through its natural route after you defeat the little cave boss. This will put you outside on this little kind of like, pathway on the cliff, and you're going to make your way to this waterfall, which is located right over here on the map. I'm not sure if you can get here from the ground. You might actually have to come out that cave to get here, but you'll see behind this waterfall is a golden chest, and if you open this up, you're going to see that you can get a ring. Now, this ring is going to slowly regenerate your health while you're wet. So if you're swimming or in water or it's raining, I guess you're just going to heal, which is great. The next treasure is located pretty much in the water. If from that area, if you look around from the waterfall's up there. If you just come down here to this water, you can jump in, and you'll see there's a little like underwater cave, very small one. You're going to swim into it, and you're going to swim up here. You should see there is a shield. This is a really cool shield to upgrade if you are playing with a shield like I am with the sword and shield. This one is a decent shield to start with. Also has a 10% movement speed increase and a resistance to frost. The next treasure is located to the top right-hand side of the map. So we're going to go to the Rise area, to the Shrine of Wodika. Right over here on this side, you will see there is a broken wood thing, or like a wood thing that is breakable that you can break. You're going to jump in here. There is a golden chest inside. Open up the chest, and you see you'll get yourself some gloves. Now, these gloves are going to have +20 to your maximum essence, as well as 10% parkour speed, so you can climb faster. Now for your weapon of choice, we have the Dawn of Winter Axe, which is located really near to that location we just were. So right over here to the top right-hand side of the map, you can just go from that Shrine of Wodika down to the southeast over here to the Watcher's Mirror. Inside this area, you'll see there's an axe in a tree stump. The moment you loot this, skeletons are going to appear. They're pretty hard to fight. You can probably just run away and take the axe. It's a very cool axe that does a bunch of frost damage as you're attacking. So that's a nice weapon to start with. The next location is going to make use of you having that shield as well as those boots for that extra movement speed. It's going to be located between that previous location, Shrine of Wodika, and the Watcher's Mirror. It's right at this bridge. You can't really miss it. Now, with these movement speed items, like the shield and the boots, you can see here, you can actually run and sprint and jump from here and still parkour onto that edge. It might be a little bit gimmicky and you might fail, so there is a different way, but if you do get it right, you can climb up just like that. The other way you do it is you get like, you know, Grimoire, and you do like ice attacks on the ground, and you can kind of like freeze the water and make a little platform that you can jump across. So if you're struggling to do the parkour way or the running, then do it like this. When you run along the pathway here, you're going to immediately stick to the left. So take every single left turn that is possible, and this will lead you to an item that is on the floor over here. There will be some barriers that you will have to fight in this area. Loot the ring. This is your second ring that you can have. This one is going to give you plus 20% health and essence to regeneration from potions and food. For our final location, this is actually the location of a treasure map that you can buy from one of the traders in the landing. I don't think you actually need to buy the treasure map, but you can if you want. It's going to be located up here near the Watcher's Mirror where we were previously. At this area, just to the south of it, we're going to go to this spot over here. So right on the cliff face, you'll see there's a big skeleton in the wall across there. And as you head north, you'll see there's a pathway that you can follow that's going to lead to a breakable wooden entryway, and very easy to loot. It's going to be in a chest right over here that you can go ahead and open. And this is going to be like some medium armor. And you can see the stats for this are going to be pretty decent. It's a nice, really good starting armor to, you know, get into the game. And that is how you can get a full unique set in Avowed early on pretty easily, to be honest. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.